Wow. Done.
Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome Love and Health Tele Summit. We have a very interesting call today where we're looking at saying bye-bye to black magic, dark entities, and negative energies. And I cannot wait to have this conversation with our expert today. He comes with an experience of 12 years with various modalities, including inner child work, Akashic records, psychic surgery, psychic protection, Reiki, ancestor healing, angel therapy, magnified healing, and Merlin Trinity healing system. In the last 6 years, he has received many downloads from the masters, which he constantly shares with all, be it third eye activation, Akasa Abhilekham, aura cleansing process, many more, and of course, the one today about releasing dark energies. No more waiting. Let's get the man of the hour on. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the amazing Deepakk Raisinghani. Hi, Deepakk.
Thank you.
Welcome in. Welcome back as always.
Thank you. It's a pleasure always to be here and to share the wisdom, whatever is being is beautifully shared by the divine. And so it's a pleasure always to be here.
Fantastic. And we're going to dive straight into the conversation, Deepakk. Tell me why black magic, dark entities, and negative energies?
So I'll just create a sacred space as I intend to, because please. we would be talking a lot of things which maybe, something attracting a lot of things. So creating sacred space in everybody's home who will be joining here now and even who will be listening to the recording. I manifest the 4 legions of light in the 4 corners of everybody's home. I will call upon Lord Melchizedek, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Zadkiel to bring up the 4 legions of light. I call upon Mother Kwan and Mother Mary, Goddess Jesus, and Durga Maya to bring up the 4 legions of light and maintaining the yin and yang energies of all the homes. I call upon Ganpati Bappa to bring up the central legion of light. There is a canopy of white light over us and a sheet of white light below us. I call upon Saint Germain with his violet flame of transmutation. Each and every nook and corner, all living beings, each and every less than God energy inside spaces or inside the people are and will keep burning all the time. 50 meters out, 6 sides till Sunday night. Kalin Mata, Bolinath, and Bajangbali are there for our protection. We are in the lap of Mahavatar Babaji. Swami Samarth has created a shield around us and the universe is protecting us. Thank you. Thank you all for your time. And I really thank masters who have really guided us into this. As I've shared with Nilu, I'll share it further on the call, how this happened. Please, Nilu.
So go ahead. Why this? Why this topic in particular?
Well, it so happened that I have been doing this for the last 4 to 5 years. It's been a kind of, I've been doing it as guided. So it's never been that I have focused on it as a particular modality as such. Okay, wherever people are affected by dark spirits and all those things, I give them solutions. But somehow in the last 1 month, there has been some development where a lot of fears were being highlighted to we have a group of 150 people who have learned Akasha Abhilekham and Third Eye. So these people, we were talking about fears for the last 1 month, and uncannily a lot of fears. So FEARS, this is what discussion which we had, and ultimately we had a Zoom call around it on the 6th of February. Uncannily, again, around the 4th or the 5th of February, I spoke to Amrish, and Amrish, I was speaking about something else, and Amrish suggested that we go ahead with this dark space clearing and things like that. So I thought, it's bang on. The masters are really wanting this. And 6th, we had this discussion around fears. So fears, unfortunately, we fear fears. But fears are actually a guiding factor to prepare us for the future and to prepare us. So this is exactly how we are here in this call with dark energies, and this is taboo topic. Otherwise, people really get scared. Even I'm not scared, but I'm aware how to do it. I shield myself and then speak about it. I shield up myself and then deal with these things. These things, even if they rub on you, they will definitely, because they are negative, so they will make you negative. So I think that's not out of place completely. So that's how we are in this topic. And on top of it, I think it's time here that I should share the what I downloaded as the full form for fears. The fears full form is Future Empowerment Awareness Response System.
Interesting. Interesting, because there's another version of it, but please continue.
Yeah.
You downloaded this, right? You downloaded this, yes, right?
This happened, I think, on the day when Amrish spoke to me. So, it's so connected. So somewhere the masters wanted this to be, cleared, or rather whatever, this call to happen. So that is definitely one. And so I will speak about, if I can speak about myself, in fact, the whole reason why I got into this was that because some black magic was done onto me. And I had something like old man's body, or rather, whatever, a spirit inside me put by someone. And it was there for 7 months. I became old. I used to feel like I have become very old and all that kind of stuff. I used to feel very feverish and maybe, whatever, lethargic. All those things were starting happening. And 7 months, I remember, it was very traumatic for me, my family. I literally went on to depression, literally went on to it. But yes, maybe somewhere the masters wanted to save me. So I got out of it. And in fact, after that, the third eye really became buzzing very high. And after that, rest is all history, as they say. So from 2000, for 4-5 years, I was working on myself predominantly. And then after last 6-7 years, have been like magic. So I learned some modalities, some things came to me, some things just popped up, and that's how it is. So that's how it is very close to my heart, because I felt that the way I suffered, I should at least ensure that someone doesn't go through that. And because of my learnings from there, what happens is that we release the spirit and the entity, but we don't cleanse the person. So this is where we need to do that thoroughly. So this is where the whole process, which we have, which is being spoken about in this, is in place, so that we can cleanse from the fragments from the person's cellular memory or cells, each and every cell. Yeah,
right.
That's
amazing.
how it is.
Fantastic. So your own experience with this led to you wanting to go into this. You actually received the download. Yeah. I'm sure that entire, as you mentioned, anybody can feel afraid, and it can obviously will impact you negatively. And I think it wasn't nice that you had to go through it, but you had to go through it in order for that also to happen, for your masters to guide you and to send the download for everybody through you. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. You also mentioned the download of the description for fear as given to you, which is Future Empowerment Awareness Response System, which I think is so amazing, because it immediately disempowers fear and empowers you to, okay, it is something that I need to do to take care of something ahead, right? Exactly. So that's fantastic. And Deepakk, you gave us a list of 13 things, if you, and we put it in the group, and if you have more than 3 at least yeses, even if you don't have any yeses, come and get to know about this.
Correct.
So obviously, even saying a yes to any of those, some place it would come from a space of fear, of anxiety, of not knowing what to do.
Exactly.
The first step, Deepakk, is of course knowing whether you have this on you, in you, or around you, right? So can we just start off, because people have said, I have 1, I have 3, I have 10, I have all on the list, but they don't know if it's black magic, if it's dark entities, if it's negative energies. So is there anything we can do to find out right now? And I know you can, so I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah, well, if someone wants to know, maybe they can give me their names, and I will be able to say if something is affecting them, any of these 3 factors mainly.
Fantastic. As many, we'll just take a few right now, just for you to get an understanding of sometimes how quickly Deepak works, because he's just going to scan you literally by your name. Don't raise your hands, give me your name on the group. Give me your name on the group, full name, all right? Full name as you have it today. Whatever your full married surname name is, single name is, whatever it is, full name. Okay, and the names are pouring in. Let me just call it out for you. We'll take on a few right now. Okay, so there's Archana Chawla.
Yeah, okay, Archana Chawla. The name itself just gave me a suggestion of some sort of a dispute which she's facing currently, and this definitely is something which has it's something like an opinionated negative energy, if I may use that word. So it's something like maybe randomly some energy has got attached to her, which is what I can see with Archana.
All right, Archana, I hope you're listening, and with what Deepak said, if there's any resonance, please let us know, because it would be interesting to hear back from you. Manisha Shroff.
Manisha
Shroff, Shroff.
Yeah, well, there is some here. The dark energies are like more fierce, and the guidances are being misunderstood or mistook as this thing, and the blocks have got created. So the negativity is more to the extent where maybe not a spirit or a entity as such, but something like a block, a dark, and so it's something like we have created the negative energy, and we are actually living that negative energy.
All right, Ekta Konde, Konde is how she's spelled it.
Ekta Konde, okay. Ekta Konde, the moment her name came up, seems to be some ancestral issues which is leading them to some dark energies. Maybe something to do with the ancestors. The dark energies are following them, and there are some dark energies which they are facing currently also. Maybe some disputes they would have faced.
Okay, and there's Minoti Banthia.
Minoti Banthia. Can you please tell me? Heated exchanges, what I'm seeing, and here I can see some traces of black magic may have been there, but the traces in the realm or the physical body or somewhere in the aura seems to be there.
Okay, then there's people, just keep note of this, all right? And I'd request everybody, please lower your hands. There's Monica Jain, and Monica spells her name with a K, not a C.
Monica Jain. Monica Jain. Yeah, there are actually some dark energies around, and in fact, the good news is that they have already gone, but the sediments seem to be affecting her too much, maybe too much of procrastination and too much of what you can say, maybe attraction, if I may use that word, to dark energies somewhat. Maybe it could be a past life karma which she has to settle, but too much of attraction towards past life, towards the dark energies, too much of attraction, which is what I can see.
Interesting. There's interesting, very interesting, Deepak, and I'm just calling the names out because I know we can just take a few right now. There's Karishma Kaur, and for anybody who feels that I've missed their name out, you've not given me full name. I can see a different name, and you've given me a different name. Ask for yourself only, please. So there's Karishma Kaur.
Karishma Kaur. I think that the negative energy is more, there are more negative energies because of a lot of injustices or some sort of, I don't know, something like in a home, like you have a lot of people, and so if you look at inequality, sibling inequality, something on those lines, and that block has really become a bit too bad to clear. and that is creating havoc with her. And randomly, because of her energy is going low, I can see some sort of a negative entity also revolving around her. The starting is because of that, but because of being energy is being low, it is becoming maybe difficult for her to handle.
Right. I'm going to take just 2-3 names more, yeah. Deepak, is that okay? So there's Namrata Dubey.
There are some spells which I can see for her. Spells. Okay. Yeah, there are some spells, and these spells are again a bit maybe karmic and even ancestral in nature. Some spells around her. Maybe her family may have been involved in this probably also. I'm just getting this.
Right, right. I hope all of you, just a reminder, just make note of this. See, as in make note of it for yourself. See how it's feeling for you. Is it resonating? Is it hitting home? And hold that. Just keep the thought aside for a moment. We will come to that as well. There is a Pooja Bhargava. Sorry, no, not Pooja Bhargava. Sam, is that you? Is that Pooja Bhargava? Because I can see separate name, then separate name. So I don't know. So in all honesty, then I cannot take the name. There is Deepti Shah.
Deepti Shah. SHA, right?
Yes, SHA. SAH.
Shah, okay.
I think it's Shah, SAH. Unless it's a spelling error, I'm not sure.
A lot of jealousy around her, and maybe a lot of evil eye. She's affected by that. If she puts her status on any platform, and she'll fall ill. So she's attracting a lot of negative energies. So maybe she's an empath. So she's attracting a lot of negative energies.
Right. And there's Ruxana Marfatia.
Ruxana Marfatia. Something around their home. Something around their home is what I'm seeing, and a lot of disputes, a lot of heated arguments maybe showing up in my what I'm being shown. So seems to be, so it is more like something in the periphery is causing these negative energies around them. So if they shield themselves properly, probably things would be better.
Right. I'm going to take one last name, and that's Dr. Sheila Devi Tilak.
Dr. Sheila Devi Tilak. Dr. Sheila Devi Tilak. What is it? Some traces of black magic I can see here in this. Some traces of black magic I can see here.
Right. And just want to let everybody know, this was done twofold. A, for you to have some idea of, okay, it's this or the other, and B, also to experience, of course, Deepakk's amazing intuitive energies, and how quickly he didn't even see your photo or nothing, just your name, and look at what all was brought up and was mentioned. So before we actually go into details of how to take care of this, what do we do about this, I think somewhere, if Deepakk, you could explain to us, is there a difference between black magic, dark entities, and negative energies? Or are they all the same? What's going on there? What's the difference or the similarity, so to speak?
Well, black magic, as everybody is more or less aware of, maybe a lot of people don't believe it. It's been like traditionally, it is thought to be referred to as the supernatural power or magic, which is used for wrong purposes, or for someone's bad, or maybe someone's benefit, but someone's bad. So it's a dark energy. It's a black magic means. So in black magic, there are 3 to 4 types of black magics which are done. Some are where they use spirits. There are tribes and tribes of people where they hold their ancestors, and they use these ancestors to, like run behind, like they set it off in people, and they like get whatever havoc, and they play havoc in terms of relationships, in terms of health and XYZ. The second, the most sinister is something like they take some sort of like some sort of maybe a hair or some belonging of that person, and they tie it with something like very dark energy thing, maybe like cat claw, a rabbit, so not a rabbit, some sort of there are so many things which are being used in the dark realm. So they tie it up with some dark thing and put it into a kind of Kabristan, or maybe whatever cemetery.
Right.
And that those are very dark. Those are very, very dark. So some are spells which can be done purely by not even not no you they don't need anything from you. Some are spells, some are they'll just sprinkle the ashes of certain people who have passed away into the home of those people, which is what I had faced. And even in my food, I had they had given me. So a lot of them are there. So currently, of course, it has become. They are also becoming high tech, maybe. They are sending it via normal media, phone. Like if you someone giving you a call, I'm not scaring anybody. Please be rest assured. It's not for scaring. It is only for awareness. Please, FEARS, again, bear in mind the
future empowerment
reason. Yeah, it is for future empowerment. Like I had been even once someone attempted to chant some mantras in my ears so that I could get affected by some spell. So spells will come even by normal mobile calls. So all those kind of things are there. So black magic is purely someone is doing with the intention of hurting you.
Right.
So that is maybe, and believe me, when I'm saying this, 90 to 95% people are your own known people, generally, or some benefit they would be having, which they are using against you. It could be property, money, could be anything. So 90-95% known thing, it is because of that. Dark energies now in the dark energies, the beautiful aspect, or rather I would say the contrary aspect, or the flip side is that in the dark energies, there are many spirits which randomly will come into your place. Maybe you're going to the market, you have a low energy, suddenly you feel you are an empath, you feel low energy around you, and that spirit comes to your home. So those are called random spirits, which generally maybe once in a time come. I will share a classic example here where a person, one of my friend, his wife suddenly became very, she's a very docile person and a very calm, collected person. She suddenly started becoming very hyper and started hitting her 3-year-old child. So that was something when sent the alarm bells ringing for him.
Right.
When I went to, he sent me a photograph of his wife, and I could immediately see that there is a black magic, or rather not black magic, but the spirit which is inhabiting her. And when I told her that what happened, and suddenly I was guided to one particular place in his home, even on a phone call. So I said, "Can you just go to your hall and see something you have kept on that showcase there?" He sent me a photograph of rose. They had bought rose from a traffic signal.
And that was picked up from a cemetery, probably?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Right.
And that spirit was attached to that roses, and it came there and it created havoc for them. So I cleared this for them, and I told them, please dispose it off immediately the moment I did the clearance. And I cleared that spirit from her, and she is perfectly fine. It's been 4 years now since I cleared that, and they are pretty happy. So these are the way it can come. And
these are dark entities, right?
Yeah.
Entities.
Yes. Entities, yes. So, but nobody
is doing
black magic.
Right.
So it's something. So black magic is intentional.
Right.
The dark energies may not be intentional, which is what I'm saying. Maybe if you go to a particular place in a particular place, like my wife had this uncanny habit of going somewhere, and when she comes back, she would come carry a pain in the leg or something like that. So when maybe she's gone to a place where they put these whatever Nibu and all that kind of Padawa and all that. So if you go to that place, if you do, so it's not that it will happen every time, but if you are impaired, generally you will get affected because it is coming for your awareness. But again, we get fearful. So that is where the fears comes up very strongly. So, so that is one. Now, another very interesting thing in the dark energies is, I will name them now here. Please don't use these names very often, as they have this, I have already created sacred space, so I'm okay. So there are these elves, then there are pixies, fairies, goblins, leprechauns. Now, goblins and all are pretty noble things, but there are something like elves, which are very mischievous. If you put something to detect a negative energy, elves will not send out any negative aspirations. So you will be puzzled what's happening, man. You know, a lot of all the things are showing that there is a negative energy, but there's nothing as far as I'm seeing. So, you know, there's nothing in terms of maybe there will be a lot of disputes, a lot of fights. In fact, one healer who who is still in friends with me, 2 years back, they were on the verge of divorce. And the moment she told me, I said, why are you telling me this? I don't discuss personal issues with you, man. So I said, I don't know why I felt like discussing with you. And I just got some fleeting glance. I told her, please, can you send me a video of your home? I can see something, but I need to confirm this. And fleeting around was an elf who had been in their home for 1 year. And in fact, why I know elves, because 2 months even they had made me very lethargic and feeling like not doing work at all. So you become lethargic, you don't feel like working, and you do all sort of things happen. So these are positive energies with wrong intentions. Probably they are mischievous.
Right.
And there are sinister ones also. Those are known as parasites.
Okay.
So elves I'll share with you. In fact, I was trying to release them, and I always burn a light, tea light or something before releasing them. And twice they extinguished my flame, so that I could not release them. You know, so it was so they're so mischievous. They didn't have any negative aspirations, but yes, those things came. Now there are the more sinister ones, which are known as parasite. These have come up in the last 3-4 years. And 2019, January 24th, I exactly remember that date. I was affected by that on the 24th of January. 19th, I had cleared some energies in some very bad factory. So I came back, and maybe it tagged along with me. And so 24th, I had some fever for 2 days. And after that, I I got 2 days. In fact, it took me to come out of it because it was pretty sinister, and it created a lot of fear inside me. Definitely, we are human beings. So I became fearful for about 2-3 weeks. I did not really look at another negative cases or these such cases, and that's how the masters were actually taking my imtihan, boliye, whatever you call it, examination. Right. So, and after that, in about 2-3 weeks, I got a case which was one of the most horrifying case, where some family had moved out at 2:30 in the night. And that case came to me. I took 2 to 3 more weeks because to get my fear to completely go. But then I realized that masters were preparing me so that I could do further better for these people. So मेरे ऊपर बोलते हैं ना कि I became the guinea pig. So, so they did all sort of things so that I could be prepared to help other people to release it. So as far as the dark energy is concerned, this is it. The negativity or the negative energies, which when generally we speak about, the negative energies is, I would say that we, as human beings, we are very powerful, and we have got something called dopamine and cortisol. The dopamine is our cheering drug. The cortisol is the depressing drug, or rather the depressing hormone. So if you really think too much, you very easily will become a negative person. Now, how to identify negative persons means basically lack of confidence, then gloom, worry, anxiety, pessimism, complaint, then create shells for themselves, underachievers, energy suckers. If you're around a negative person, an empath will get really hyper, limited experience, no joy, no passion. So negative energies we create for ourselves.
Right.
Because if how we can clear negative energies, and even these so-called black magic and whatever, is by having unconditional love for yourself. If you have unconditional love for yourself, none of these will start affect you at all. Definitely, you need your family's support as well. But believe me, when you have come alone to the earth, you come with alone. And first of all, you need to love yourself. And once you love yourself, the negative energies, even if they are around you, they will not be able to trouble you or give you that kind of pain which you really, which generally people will go
could
through.
have gone through. Yeah. Right. Interesting. To just not to take away from the depth of what this is, just to kind of sum it up, black magic is something that is done with intention to hurt. Dark entities, somehow there is nothing nobody's done. If they somehow latch on to you for some whatever reasons, and negative energies or negativity is something that you end up building for yourself. This is just I hope I haven't simplified it too much. I hope that makes sense. Okay. And people's questions were already coming in. Manisha, in fact, asked, how does one get over the fears? Manisha, hang on. All right. We're going to get to that. So Akshat has asked, Deepak, if your own intentions and beliefs are strong, can these dark things still impact you?
Intentions, yes.
And
conviction in yourself, beliefs, it will keep you going. But Akshat, is Akshat, right?
Akshat, yes.
It's a matter of, it's something like if there is a quicksand, even if you have the best of intentions, you will get through it. I'm not saying you will not get through it. Your intentions, your conviction has to be there. As I said, self-love has to be there. So once your self-love is there, you will definitely get out of that. I'm not saying it is going to just do eliminate or whatever that. So definitely you will, but as these are negative energies, they will send their negative impacts to you. It's something like if you go into a quicksand, your clothes are going to get dirty. You are going to get dirty. Only thing that should not affect you. The idea should be to get out of that. So that intention, that conviction will help you. Believe me, a lot of during my 7 months, I had used to do Hanuman Chalisa twice a day. I used to go to Hanuman temple every Saturday. I was told to go to 5 times to Hanuman Mandir on a particular day. I completed that in 3 hours, like a marathon. I did it. I went to Shani Mandir, which was at Nastanpur, which is about somewhere ahead of Nashik. So I've done everything. So it's not that I did not do anything, but I did everything that was possible. And believe me, that helps. But only thing, you should not lose faith. You should have unconditional love for yourself whenever you're going through this. God forbid someone should go through it. But believe me, by just saying that without my conviction, there's nothing can affect me. Your awareness has to be there. I'm not trying to make you precautious. I'm just trying to make you aware that you need to take some measures to get over that. That's it.
Right. Aruna has asked Deepak that I'm seeing many termites frequently at home, and some rats also found these days. Despite keeping the house very neat and clean and not feeling like going home at all, could you suggest if there's something going on in that space?
Yeah, surely. These are indicators. There may be, if Aruna would see some more of those 13. In fact, the whole 13 businesses, the 13 points is in fact the 13 is unlucky for some. And the best part was when I made those points, I didn't realize it was 13. I just sent it across. Neelu told me it's 13. I said, what? So it was the masters who were actually playing with us, saying that, okay, 13 is unlucky. So deal with it.
In fact, I do remember. I was like, It's interesting that it's 13.
Yeah.
Interesting that it's 13.
So if Aruna, if you look at the other aspects also, you might find some other things. So that will give you some more indications. So termite as such alone itself will not indicate probably this. Probably there may be 3, 4 more things like what I said. Tulsi is a classic example. Tulsi generally will not bloom in case there is any negative energy around your home. Definitely not. It will immediately conk off in about 1 or 2 days. Whatever, I'm not putting any time frame there, but definitely it will not survive. So like electronics is another classic example. It conks off, and it has happened in many cases. Yeah.
And Nivedita has asked that can severe illness occur because of black magic or negative energy? She doubts her illnesses.
Yes, of course. There is a very good chance, and sometimes it so happens that the doctor is not able to give you any good reason. Some are very dark, so definitely this is one case which is, and particularly if there is no reason for things to happen like this.
Right.
If
And
suddenly,
again,
sorry,
no, please go ahead.
If suddenly this thing happens, which means there's definitely something which has to be seen. I'm not saying it is 100% black magic only, but it needs to be seen.
Right. That's what I was going to ask. That it
could be a
because don't jump to that conclusion first. Consult someone.
It could be a karmic cycle also. It could be a karmic cycle also, because even these black magics happen because of karmic cycles. Even mine was because of a karmic cycle, definitely. So karma is 100% there in this.
Right. And in fact, Minoti is asked, isn't black magic, dark energies, etc. karmic? Isn't it a reversal of experience the soul has decided? So it's pre-planned at soul level. So wanted your view on the same.
Yeah, the same. It's the karmic side. 100% it is karmic. I'm 100% agreeing to that. But yes, ultimately it's also decided that you need to release it. So you need to release it when it's time. So you will come to such things, such avenues only when the time is there. Like for example, 6 months later on, I got someone who was able to take it out. But I took 1 more month thinking. So maybe I was not ready 1 month back. So after that 1 month, I was ready and it happened.
Right. Anita, I think your question's also been answered with how we show it's black magic. It may be our karma also. Maybe your karma to go through that black magic, but you still have to go through. You still have to be able to release it, right, Deepak?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. So Swati says it takes time for black magic to be removed, or can it be done in one session? I want my dessert right now. Forget the baking. Forget the steaming. Sorry, Swati. I was just cracking a joke at your expense. Just having fun, all right? Don't take this seriously. Sorry. Please, Deepak.
Yeah, it can be released in fact, it has to be released in one session. It's not that मैं आधा करके cut करूँगा उसको आदमी बंदे को entity को. I'll not cut it in pieces or whatever. It will go in one shot. What happens is that your experiences, or maybe the sediments, if you know your home, you are yourself, if you're carrying in your aura, you will have some sediments. And those sediments are the ones which we take you through some. See, basically, there are 3 processes for that only, in which one, we cut your cords with these energies and all negativity which they have created around you. And once you do the cord cutting, then we do your aura cleansing and the chakra healing in that one particular session. The second day session, so it takes not 3 days, but it is released in the first day. The second 2 days, next 2 days, we try to clear your system completely from these. So we release it, do cord cutting. After that, we get into the different processes, and then ultimately the grounding, which you'll know when we present the
You'll get to know in detail, a lot more detail about exactly how the process works. Deepak, there are questions coming in about. Nimisha says, how to remove and destroy evil demonic entities sent through black magic since 3.5 years, feeling many symptoms of having negative energies. Sitara says, may I ask you, I've been expanding and recently had an extremely painful pain at the base of the spine that feels like not of my energy
Mhm.
since it's been like fireworks.
Yeah.
Could this be entity or Kundalini? And I'm so sorry, I put two questions in together.
Yeah.
So Nimisha and Sitara both had questions. Nimisha's was how to remove and destroy evil demonic entities, and Sitara's is pain at the base of her spine. Could this be an entity, or could it be some kind of Kundalini?
See, the 16-year-old entities or whatever you call it, you have been carrying inside your body or maybe around your presence. So the release will happen in single strike. And if someone is expecting something like a Ram se wala bhoot ke hai hu hoga, and no, nothing like that happens. It simply we cut the cords, and I do not handle them. I use my beautiful masters. I will use Lord Melchizedek to clear these energies. So I do not handle them. Neither do you. So you are not affected. What we do is that when we take, so these demonic ho ya kuch bhi ho, we release it in one shot. And there are now there are things like where you have these things put into a kabristan and all that. Now there. When we do a reading, see what happens is that in that case also we can do the release of the energies of yours from that item. So as we are guided, maybe if you come on a one-on-one call, whatever, maybe you take the packages will be known to you in a short while. So everything is doable. Everything is doable, and we release even the sediments from your body and your aura. So it's a complete thing where I don't leave anything to chance, which is how I've been guided by the masters.
Right. And a lot of people have put in their, I'm going through this, how to get rid of this, how to get rid of this. In fact, there is somebody, sorry if I'm suddenly not being able to find the name, somebody who's been on bed since childhood. If I can get your full name, we're going to try and get you on with Deepakk as well. Everybody's asking Deepakk how to get rid of this, how to get rid of this, how to get rid of this. So I know there's this small group process that you want to take us through, which is actually going to help us release some of our fears around it, so to speak, or whatever we're holding on to, right? Okay, so tell us what's happening with that. And everybody who's writing in, just listen in and go through this experience and tell us how you feel also.
What I will be doing, I'll be sending some energies around each one of y'all, and even people who are listening to this, who will be listening to this later. So
in the replay.
Right. So what will happen is that you're known or unknown. If you know the any negative energy which you are aware of, or an unknown energy, we will release one of the negative energies from your psyche, from your physical body and your aura. So you will get a feeling post this. So it is something like I'll get some with this is about 4 to 5 minutes. I will just send some energies inside you, and post that you will start feeling the release. So if you know better, if you don't know, don't worry.
So don't chase it, right? Don't go looking for it, right? Right.
If you're aware, fine. So in your conscious or unconscious belief, or whatever, this negative energy is there, this energy will release it. So shall we start?
Yes. Are there any specific instructions, Deepakk? And of course, with this especially, I would like to ask, what about pregnant women and children?
No worries.
Okay.
This is a very safe procedure.
Okay. Do not be driving. Do not be operating heavy mechanisms.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
That's
right.
So, okay, great. And do we need to do anything? Do we need to light a candle? Do we need to anything?
If you have a candle, great. Else, I have created sacred space. So Saint Germain is blessing us with his violet flame. So that will take care of any releases which are happening here. If you have a candle, great. Otherwise, Saint Germain is always there, so it should be fine. It will be fine. You will
And
not
if
be bothered by these energies.
and I can see people getting up immediately to maybe go get a candle,
Right.
which is really nice because I think that there's something very
Yeah.
lovely, also something
Super.
very safe and protective about
Yes.
for yourself visually
Yes.
also, to
Yes.
have a candle lit.
Yes.
So I'm also going to get, but Bela has asked, should the video should be on or off? Is it okay?
Anyway,
Okay.
I believe
Video can
in
be on or off.
I
Yeah.
believe in basically universe has made us abundant, so why should we put any
Right.
conditions?
Yeah. And Bella, Bella or Bela, I'm sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I don't know if you were there at the beginning of the call. We were just giving names to Deepak, and he was saying, yeah, okay, this, okay, that, okay, this, okay, that. So anyway, all right. I hope everybody's gotten that minute to get a candle and to light it. And let's go through this. And I'm just going off video, Deepak, because I'm also now quickly going to get my candle.
Sure. So I'll
Please begin.
yes. So just take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in unconditional love for self. Breathe out unconditional love for others. Breathe in relaxation for yourself and breathe out all your worries, all your stress, all your anxieties. You are a divine being. So do not be aware, never worry, and never stress, never be anxious. You are completely relaxed now. Your head, your throat, your hands, your body, your legs are completely relaxed. I request Lord Melchizedek to send his violet light. Just sit down peacefully and follow, or rather listen to the instructions, and you will be releasing any one of your negative energy which has been bothering you, known or unknown. I call upon Archangel Zadkiel to send his violet light. It's first covering into the 7 layers of your aura. The violet light, you can feel the periphery of your body, your aura getting cleared. Now, from the crown chakra, entering into your skull, your brain, your third eye, your eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, your throat, your shoulders, your hands. You may see some visuals, may feel some experiences, some kind of awareness of what you're releasing. Even if you are seeing any sinister thing, do not attach. Just see it like we see any stranger going in traffic or walking around the road. So do not attach to these visuals. It is just coming for your awareness. Your full heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the sacral root, the backbone, the upper back, the lower back, the upper abdomen, the lower abdomen, your legs, your knees, your shin bone, the calf muscles, the ankles, the feet, the toes, the soles of the feet. You're completely filled by this beautiful violet light from Archangel Zadkiel. Just say the following. I release the negative energy from my mind, body, and soul. The moment you say this, Archangel Zadkiel's violet light is working on that and releasing it. Now, just say the thing. I send this released negative energy to the white light. And I can feel a lot of activity around y'all. Just release and send it to the white light. Just say you're sending it to the white light, and there it goes. I am now stabilizing your energies, your aura, with my energies. Your head, your throat, your shoulders, your hands, your body, the legs. You will experience some changes in your body. You can tell me if there is any pain which has showed up, or any pain which was there and is not there now, or any fear, any uncomfortable feeling which you were having, don't currently have. Just be aware. Just look inside your body. Feel what has changed in the last 5 minutes. I'm now getting Archangel Gabriel's white light to cover you with peace. Starting from your head, your aura, and right down to your toes. You would feel a definite change. And if you want to release, you can release. If you want to come out of this, you can, as and when you're ready, rub your palms, collect the energies first in your heart chakra to center yourself, and then in your eyes, and then open your eyes. Feel a lot of things. Let's see.
And people's responses are coming in already. Let's give everybody a minute to process,
Yes.
to see what's going on. What are you feeling? Especially the ones in the beginning who you mentioned something or the other. Do you feel any difference? Even if your name wasn't taken, if you've said yes to any of the lists, do you feel anything? Anything that you feel, share with us. And till then, just going to very quickly get on somebody who's actually done this work with you, I think for herself. Is it Suchitra? I'm just going to check if she's here.
Yeah, she's there.
All right. Suchitra, do you want to put your video on?
She's on already.
Okay, she is here because why am I not being able to find her name?
So SU. She's Sue.
Okay, all right. So, okay, that's it. Yeah, I've been seeing her on video from the beginning.
Yeah.
Hi, Suchitra. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All good. Good to see you. I love the pink background, and the red and white cup is very striking in the foreground.
Thank you.
So you've been through this work with Deepakk for yourself, right?
Yes, I have been.
If whatever you'd like to share with us about your experience and where you were and where you're at right now would be great.
Yeah. So I was actually feeling a very heavy, tense energies, very heaviness around me mostly. And this was around last year and around September, I guess. Yeah, the beginning of September half. And I came across Deepakji's workshop, one of them, Akashic Records. That's how I came to know. And just as I got a small gist about it and I joined. And then post which I told that I have so and so issues. I feel, and I was also falling sick a lot. So I just had this random day, I think one session and one call, and then I was like, I'm sensing this heaviness around me, and there was this immediate cord cutting session, and I still remember the pics are still there with me, wherein I think it was just 20 to 30 minutes, some cord cut. It didn't even take, the call lasted for 20 to 30 minutes, but there was a sudden light feeling that I had, and the whole there was a pic that was taken interestingly, and that pic is still with me. I think even where you have the pic with you also, I guess. Wherein
he calls me Ugwe, by the way.
I call him by the name Master Ugwe because I don't know. I see him and then it reminds me exactly of. Look at the face.
Kung Fu Panda.
Remind me. Yes,
Fu.
Mount
Yes,
Saru
yes,
like
yes.
that. So I always call him that. And yeah, so there was a sudden change. I have not fallen sick after that. And that's like a big thing for me because I used to fall sick a lot. And that has gone like, to, I don't know when was the last time I've fallen sick like that.
Touch
And
wood.
that is a very drastic change. And most importantly, there was this light, that light feeling that has actually been noted. And from that minute, from that session, post that session, like today, it's now February, post 4-5 months. And I feel more and more light. My energy has gone up drastically and more grounded, actually, more and more grounded and more focused now, which I was not able to before. And of course, I mean, again, the best thing about Ugwe was he actually is like every time you just don't call, he's like he make you more efficient. He's like do it on your own. He teaches you the method and asks you to start doing on like be self-dependent.
Right.
So that is one good thing that he taught how to do it also for yourself. Being an empath, that is actually a you need. I used to naturally unknowingly pick up energies without knowledge, like what I'm picking up and what I'm not. Now I've obviously has taught us amazing, awesome techniques to shield and carry on with it. Now we are more aware every time I go out or anything. Earlier it used to be a little difficult for me when I used to go in crowds and all. Now it doesn't matter much.
Nice.
In fact, you had that twin Anna, which we released, right?
I still don't remember. I mean, I forgot about it. That's the funniest thing. I even forgot about the name. I used to tell her there's something that's coming up, some name is coming up. And now it's like I don't even have memory of it and gone. Everything is gone. No memory. And
she used to cry. She's my sister. How can you release her from my
Fantastic. Amazing.
Now
Amazing.
it's like a fun thing.
Right. And I just want to
Yeah.
And I just want to let everybody know, look, Suchitra is laughing, Deepak's laughing, I'm laughing. This is not to make light or fun of the situation, but it's not to take the scene lightly, but it is actually that to keep it light. It does not always, a conversation like this or work around this does not have to bring you down. It needs to uplift you. And Sue, if I may call you that, thank you so much. You have come and done exactly that just immediately after the work Deepak's taken us through. So greatly appreciate that.
Thank you, Suchitra.
Thank you. And now, thanks to her, now I'm just looking at Deepak's face and saying, "Oh God, Master Ugwe." I'm just going to be like, I'm going to have to stop myself from calling you the same. That's calling you.
No, look at the face. Now
that you're telling me, I'm only looking at his face and thinking that only. That's the only thing coming to my head.
Come on, you're now made my name change, man.
No, but I have to say this once more that before the this call session that I had, the cord cuttings, I wasn't see, now it's all very light and I'm very happily saying about it. In fact, I don't even remember much of it. What was it? How Ugwe is remembering right now. But that time when I was calling, and I used to remember, I still remember, I think I used to keep calling or messaging. I was like, it's still heavy for me. It's still heavy and I need a session. And till just one call it was, and one session and like one swipe and it's over kind of feeling. So this kind of happiness and this joy and this light energy, it was not the state before this thing.
By the way, speed of light and speed of darkness is the same. So that's an interesting fact which I came across yesterday.
That is interesting.
So in that case.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you.
Bye.
Suchitra.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Ugwe.
Thank you.
That's it. Your name's changed now officially. I'm going to ask the team to change it on the website as well. So, and responses pouring in, Deepakk. There is somebody with the fairy symbol, just lower back left side. There's pain. M says feeling lighter. Nimisha says in lower both legs tingling, strong sensations, feeling, and waist pain and ankle pain is a lot. Minoti says right armpit there's a heaviness and a minor pointed pain. Amog says Releases happen from the back of the heart chakra. Dorothy says, my crown has a buzzing sensation. Shalini says, my body feels lighter. Karishma says, lighter. Sulis says, goosebumps tingling on my head area. Preeti again says, shooting pain in right hip. Piki says, feeling relaxed. Ruchana says, body and head feeling lighter. Asha says, lots of release through yawning, feeling lighter. Thank you. Nimisha says, feeling lighter now. Dhyan says, amazing, feeling energy around me. Monica says, my forehead became very heavy as if someone has placed a stone on it. Monica is the same that you had taken in the beginning and said there's some attraction going on there.
Correct.
Right. And Dr. Sheila Tilak, who she's written, you told me there is black magic. Something went out of my body and burned in fire and she's feeling light.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Super.
Awesome. And Prasanna says, tingling sensation, very less pain in the left upper side and shoulder. Left upper side, shoulder, backside. Aruna says, feeling light at the heart. Ekta says, my head was paining, but it's less now. And my God, it's just pouring in. Rucha says, there was too much chaos around me. Luckily, in these few minutes, at least the chaos around me has stopped. Hoping that the negativity also will get cleared slowly. Thank you, Rucha. She's written in. Amazing. Charmaine says, felt lots of vibrations right from crown to the feet. Thank you. And Sangamitra says, hello, Deepak ji, it is very nice. When you said that, send the energy to the white light, I could feel a veil being lifted from my body and it was stuck around my head and it stopped there. Then I said, I released totally 4 to 5 times and then it left. Felt the sweet presence of Angel Gabriel to mention that I was suffering from vertigo, though on medicines, it wasn't subsiding and she's feeling relieved now.
Super.
Right. This is absolutely...
More power to you all.
Right. This is absolutely fantastic. And what was it, Deepak? How much time you took? 5 minutes?
Yeah, close to 5 minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes. In 5 minutes, look at the releases that have happened.
Imagine what it will happen in about 1 hour.
Yeah, in a full blown one-on-one session with Deepak, and we will come to that. I want to ask Ashwini, are you here? Ashwini, are you still here? If you are, if you can come on video, we'd like to bring you on, check on how you're doing, and you can have a quick word with Deepak as well. I want to remind everybody, please remember, when we ask you to come on, we ask you to come on video. If there's a problem or anything, do let us know. But please remember, this is being recorded. It is live streaming and it will be replayed. So please come with all of this acknowledged and accepted. And, please requesting, don't call back later and say, no. So come in your comfort space. Know that this is a safe, secure place. There is no judgment. Nobody's pointing a finger at you. And Deepak is the space he has created for everybody is super safe. So that is there. Ashwini, giving you a reminder again, if you're here, put your video on, put your hand up. It will be great. And there was somebody, who was it? I think I took their name. They had a lot of pain. I'm just scrolling back again. And there, Ashwini is here.
Yeah.
So Ashwini had written earlier, Deepak, we could not take her name at that time, saying that she thinks she has black magic. She's been very unwell all throughout. She's been in bed since childhood. So I'm asking her to unmute if you'd like to have a quick word with her.
Yeah.
Hi, Ashwini.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ashwini. Yeah. So, please tell me.
Recently, I have come to know that somebody has done black magic on me. And since when I was 11 or 12 years old, and actually I am suffering from disease and I'm not able to walk since childhood. I'm on the bed, and recently I have done some rituals also, but every now and then those energies are creating disturbance in my life.
It
they
is
are
in
not
fact
allowing me to move ahead.
So it's basically affecting your prosperity, your relations, and I think a lot of things. Pretty dark stuff, which I can make out. Pretty dark stuff. And I'll just give you one. Like, how did you experience this one, which we just did now? How did you feel?
Yeah, actually today I was feeling very much low, and I was having headache also.
Okay.
I feel that my some energy that today very much. But after the recent year session,
Yeah.
I'm feeling very much lighter and calm now.
Superb. More power to you. More power to you. More power to you. Yes. So it is a dark energy, no doubt. Prosperity and even relationships. Basically, I don't know, some sort of feud I can see, a family feud somewhere. That is coming up. Maybe you don't need to share the details here, but something like that is showing up to me when as you speak to me. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. So definitely it is doable and it can be released. It can be released. Yes, definitely. And as you said, it's pretty long, maybe 15, 20 years since it has been done, right? Am I right?
Ashwini, can you hear us? Because I think her
30,
bandwidth.
30.
Yeah, bandwidth is a bit low.
Bandwidth is yeah.
Give you more power and more energies, and just I'll send you some more energies so that you can, just become more and more better. So more energies to Ashwini Mule so that she can become better and better. She will just feel better. See, it's a question of loving yourself. So from your heart chakra, just imagine you're covered with pink light, and that will give you the strength to come out of it. And believe me, you will come out of it. Believe me when I'm saying this, because the masters have communicated to me, and it is 100% you are on the way out of this murky thing. So just be rest assured and release these thoughts of all that you have said now. Cut that from your mind, cover yourself with pink light, and you will be free from this. You will be healthy, completely healthy and full of life. You'll not survive, you'll live your life. Just cover yourself with pink light and say it will keep flowing for the next 24 hours. Do that every morning, and this is for everybody. They can do this pink light every day morning. Say that it is flowing for the next 24 hours, and that's it. Just renew it every day, and this will give you a lot of purpose and a lot of conviction to face. I remember that gentleman had said that if your belief is good and all that, so definitely it will help you. But this pink light is what it is, unconditional love. If you see my color of the shirt, it is pink. So I believe in unconditional love. I'm a big fan of unconditional love. So fill yourself with it, and it will give you purpose to fight back. More power to you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you for coming on, Ashwini, and I hope you feel better and better and better each and every day. And I love the shapes that you have on your DP. Look at that. What a gorgeous woman you are.
That's what so that's what you are. So forget what you take it. All past is past.
Absolutely. And Tejal, Deepak has said that surprisingly felt some blackness flying out of me and about. And then my guardian dragon appeared on my side and was very watchful, and I felt lighter and had some burping, sorry.
Yeah.
He thanks you very much. Swati, what's your brother's name? So Swati has written in that her brother's here on video and is still feeling very heavy. I'm just going to bring him on once, Deepak. Okay, sure. I've sent a request to unmute. Shilpa, the person's here under the name Swati Dhariwal.
Yeah, so it's Vishal. Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
And,
just cover from your heart. Yeah, I could make out during the call itself, during the healing energy. So just from your heart, you have released a major, very big thing. So just from your heart chakra, cover yourself with pink light from head to toe. And just say that I am releasing this to the white light, the heaviness.
I'm releasing this
to the white light.
I'm releasing this to the white light.
Yeah, I'm sending the healing energies to you so that you can release it. Yes, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. Yes. How are you feeling now?
A little bit over.
Super.
I'm releasing this
To the white light.
to the white light.
Yeah. Archangel Gabriel is sending his white light on you so that you are more peaceful and you will become more calmer. I could make out during the healing energy when I was transmitting the energies, I could make out what you were releasing. So I knew somewhere that you will be coming on call here. So let's hope. Just have faith in yourself, cover yourself with pink light, and you will be good in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is like a very strong energy.
I know you've gone through a lot. So just have faith in yourself, cover yourself with pink light, have faith in the divine, surrender yourself, and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
The power is inside you, not outside you. So just realize that power. And you will be out of this. What's your good name, sir?
Vishal, that was.
Vishal. So Vishal, you are a superhuman being. Only thing you're going through some obstacles. Forget these. Look at tomorrow where you will realize or regain your power.
Yeah.
So more power to you. All the best.
Thank you.
How are you feeling now? Better?
Yeah.
Super. Super. Thank you.
Thanks, Vishal. Keep us posted. And if he needs to take a nap, he probably should, right? Let all that processing happen.
Yes.
And keep us posted on the group. Let us know how you're feeling later. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. You take care, Vishal. And
that energy is not around you. So be rest assured, all is fine.
Awesome. Awesome. And there is Mona who's asked that my house has been seriously challenged, water problems from underground and the ceilings. We repaint it constantly and it does not make a difference. Constant stream of ants, no matter what we do to address it. Flowers and plants die within days. So is the space affected, Deepak, do you think?
Yeah. Yes. Space, generally, if it, see what happens is that if you're in that place for a longish time, these divine energies, the negative energies have this habit of going into the corners. So just a small tip to everybody, as good that this is pointed out. So you can just put camphor maybe daily or once in a week or things like that. So go take a camphor, burn it, or Google, our Indian Google, or you can take sage and Palo Santo, depending on what is available with you. Take a camphor, go to the corners and take it to all the corners of your home, and at the gate, at your residence, at the exit door, just do it clockwise at the residence door, inside, once looking out and once from outside looking inside. Means you're facing inside, and one side you're facing outside. So just take it 7 times around and saying that all less than God energies will get eliminated from my home, and any person coming inside can leave their less than God energies outside. So 7 times from inside looking out, and 7 times from outside looking inside.
Okay. And do this in the corners of all the corners.
All the corners of your home, including the washrooms, by the way.
Including the washrooms, right.
Generally, people leave out washrooms, but that is where you'll find the maximum negative energies.
Right. So camphor or sage. So this is a bonus. This is literally a bonus tip that's come our way. Mona, thank you for your question. I think somebody else had also asked something about termites and ants earlier.
Yeah.
So camphor or sage. All corners of the house.
All corners of the house.
And for that, like you just said, Deepak, while standing inside and outside, facing in, you do it clockwise. Okay. So when we do the 4 corners, do we move clockwise, or does that not matter?
That's okay.
That doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Great. And awesome. And Nimisha is also written in saying that you still got a strong tingling feeling in both parts of the lower legs. Hang in there, Nimisha. We'll just get you on. One last person we'll get on, Deepak.
Sure.
Because Dipti has just asked, can clearings be done on others, I mean family members, if we feel they're impacted by any negative energy? without their permission. Deepak, please, please give Deepti a
Sure.
answer.
Yeah, in fact, this can be done as we do all healings for the highest good of the person. So it can be done by you for them, as we are releasing only the dark energies, and it is happening for the highest good of that person. So if you're ready and if you're coming here and if you're registering or whatever, all that will happen only when the masters want it to happen. So it's don't be rest assured on that. There is no karma attached. I think that is where you may be thinking, maybe, if I do something, maybe will karma attach me or something or that sort. No, nothing like that happens. All the healings that I do is free of karma because I do it for the highest good of that person. So only people who are ready will come to me.
Awesome. This is, it is so interesting. The explanations, what you're telling us, the responses people are having. I'm having a great time just listening in. I don't want to say anything. I just want to listen. I want to let everybody just get their word in with you. So people, in a quick short bit, we're going to tell you exactly what Deepakk has on offer for you. And there is Nimisha who will bring on right now. Nimisha, give us a quick second because this space has come up. Home or your space, could be your home space, your factory space has come up. We have Sanjeet here with us, who's actually gotten a space clearing done with you, right? And how is his name spelled? Because I'm not finding Sanjeet.
Sangeet.
Sangeet, sorry.
Sangeet.
Yeah, Sangeet Chandrasekhar.
You there?
I've sent a request to unmute. Hi, and I'm so sorry, Mr. Sangeet. Hi, Sangeet.
Fine,
Hi.
sir.
Sangeet, how are you?
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
So Deepak says that you actually did the space clearing work. You got space clearing work done
certainly.
with him.
Here the space clearing. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about it.
Pardon?
Tell us about it.
I had several surreal experiences, like someone running around our house and someone touching our family members. Nothing visible was there, and something like even minor issues. It suddenly become huge issues, and then I contacted Deepakk sir, and he carefully analyzed the situations and found several negative entities residing in my house due to black magic, and he removed that and the other black energies in my house, and it's very much lighter, and much the atmosphere is much improved.
Amazing, awesome. And I just want to confirm, you said Sangeet said you could feel somebody running around the house and like someone touching.
It's something like it's not visible. Something like somebody running around our house or top of our terrace, and somebody touching our family members. Yet nobody was there. Yeah, nobody was there, but we could feel that. And in addition to this, my beloved one of my beloved grand old lady, she died around 2014. Yet she's still trapped here.
He was trapped.
And
with several ancestor spirits. And thank you, Deepakk sir. He released them to the light and to their home.
Yeah, his son is in fact a very connected soul. So he could see someone standing around all the time before the cleansing. And after that, hopefully things are fine. Things are fine, right?
That's very sad. And he had this very sweet smile when he said, "Thank you, Deepakk sir." I think that just summed it all up.
I think we have several other connections. That's right.
Right. Thank you so much, Sangeet, for coming on and sharing with us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll just take Nimisha on very quickly. She's been she's been a little. Nimisha, your video is on. Shweta, this is Nimisha. Okay, I think you've seen her. I'll send her a request to unmute. And
hello, sir.
Hi, namaste, Nimisha ji.
Namaste, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
So
Sir,
how did you feel after that healing?
sir, matlab tingling sensations, both lower part, legs is still having, and in body vibrations having.
Yeah. So Nimisha, I can see a lot of maybe I don't want to get too personal here, but a lot of injustices I could see which are getting released from you, and somehow a lot of blocks which you had created for yourself are getting released. You may even feel pukish. You may feel like
Pukish mean?
pukish means आपको जैसे उल्टी God forbid आती है
Yes,
वैसे भी.
yes, many times.
Yeah. So that is basically a sign of let go. So just say, I'm releasing this, I'm releasing this, I'm releasing this. Cover yourself with pink light, as I mentioned, for everybody. So from your heart chakra, just have pink light covering you completely from
Yes,
your
sir.
head to toe inside, including your aura, and you will be much better.
And sir, and this thing, feeling vomiting types not happen with husband, but yes, since 17, 18 January, I am personally, if taking number from ma'am, will tell you, severe headache happen, or when he feel right, then it seems his headache transfer to me, and out of word mysteriously headache happen, and matlab many times ऐसी feeling that someone जब कोई साथ में नहीं होता है तो surround and daily this thing feel out of word अजीब सी smell एकदम.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. So ये है मतलब है, there is an energy around you.
What is all this? Please
I'll share
tell
with
me.
you. I'll share with you. जो see, what happens is that because of the injustice and other things, you have gone through that, and
Yes,
your
sir.
energies are pretty low. And so happens that
my husband also, and
I don't know his name, so I cannot comment on that. Let me talk about you first. Let me talk about you first. So around you, so what happens is that maybe if he's also low energy, so you will attract these negative energies or negative entities around you, and they will get attached to you if your energies are low. And so abhi jaise aap 17, 17th, 18th, whatever has happened to you from January, this may have happened earlier also 2 years back, which is what I'm getting. So similar चीज हुई होगी, तो वो मतलब जो होते हैं ना बोलते भटकते कभी आ गई साथ में आपके, रैंडम थिंग आ गई आपके साथ में, and then you will experience these factors, and let go. Cover yourself with pink light. Let go. Definitely.
Is this karmic or matlab black magic or dark energy? What is this?
मुझे black magic नहीं दिख रहा.
Okay.
It's more of a random situation, and you have created this negative energy inside you. So because of that, you are attracting these negative energies, and maybe it's something like, I'll give you a classic example. There was a person, there was a person who works in Tihar jail.
Okay.
And he was feeling very low because of obvious reasons. He's working in a jail, so prisoners will all give him negative energy. So he used to feel very negative. And because of being negative, thoughts used to come to him. And when negative thoughts aate the, so I could release 4 spirits from him. Currently, I can see it in your aura. It has not entered into you. So you're safe that way. But yes, because if you start feeling low, they will start getting high. मतलब आपके ऊपर हावी होने शुरू हो जाएंगे. That guy was on. हाँ जी, sorry.
मेरे घर में है क्या, मतलब एक strong entity, demonic evil entity, ऐसा feel होता है.
Demonic evil नहीं बोल सकता मैं, but entity है, no doubt.
मतलब negative है.
हाँ, negative है. Negative means entity है.
वो मतलब हमें और किस एस्पेक्ट में हार्म कर सकती है, डेंजरस है.
अभी एंटिटी ऐसा है कि वो नेगेटिव होती है, तो नेगेटिविटी तो देगी आपको फॉर श्योर. जो आप एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हो, व्हाटएवर यू आर एक्सपीरियंसिंग, इट इज बिकॉज़ ऑफ द एंटिटी.
ओके. तो उसको कैसे रिमूव करें, मतलब मैं रिमूव करना,
व्हिच इज व्हाट नीरू इज गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट नाउ.
अभी बताएंगे आपको निमिषा.
अच्छा, मैं अपने हस्बैंड का नाम बताना चाहती हूँ. हस्बैंड नेम राहुल जुच्छी.
हाँ, सॉरी,
राहुल जुच्छी.
Yeah, Nimisha, in fact, आप 2 मिनट वेट करोगे. Okay, let's just do Rahul's right now. We were going to do this after the package. आप हो यहाँ पे, राहुल का दीपक आपको अभी बता देंगे. But राहुल है क्या आसपास?
नहीं, वो सो रहे हैं. एक्चुअली नाइट शिफ्ट करते हैं ना इंटरनेशनल बीपीओ में, तो अलार्म बज रहा है, जगने वाले हैं.
Acha.
Thank you.
As of now, Rahul Zuchi.
Yes.
I'm seeing some amount of उनको ऑफिस में भी काफी दिक्कत हो रही है अभी.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, because of, as I said, आप लोग थोड़ा yes sir बोलना कम करने को बोलिए उनको. Start मतलब ऐसा है कि maybe he is accepting a too much of responsibilities without actually gaining from it. And first of all, forget about that. बाद में वो responsibility ज़्यादा लेने की वजह से उनको सुनना भी पड़ता है. This is all happening because of trying to please the boss. So which is what I was correct. So it was basically you and him are going through the same negative energies because of maybe lack of self-worth. आपको खुद को सेल्फ वर्थ नहीं है तो दैट इज शोइंग अप इन योर.
नहीं सर, वो वैसे तो काफी नेगेटिव सोचते हैं, पर मैं तो फिर भी नेगेटिव होते होते कई बार पॉजिटिव भी सोचती हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है.
जी निमिषा. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. अभी हम very quickly we're going to tell everybody about the package and have a listen in, क्योंकि क्या होगा, you will get to know कि what is the kind of work that needs to be done for you, for your husband, separately, together, and you'll be able to make a conscious decision and take action on it. Right? Okay. Thanks so much, Nimisha. And Preeti, Monica, hang in there. Let's just go through this right now. We're going to, time permitting, I'm definitely going to get both of you on. And is Pooja still here? Pooja Bhargav? Sam, I think you're under your sister's phone name. If you're still here, let me know after we let everybody know about the package. I will get your name on as well for Deepakk. I know it had gotten missed in the beginning. Okay, very quickly, people, this is what is in store for you. Give me a quick moment. I am going to share my screen. And going to take it full on. So there we are. It's bye-bye black magic, dark entities, and negative energies with Deepakk Raisinghani. There are 3 amazing packages, details of which Deepakk is going to give us right now. And what all is possible after the healing and clearing with Deepakk is amazing. Your property, which is now being sold, gets sold. You get your unprofitable ventures become profitable. Spirits creating havoc have been released to get peace. Physical harm and health issues have also been cleared. Bizarre patterns you do not understand get resolved. People have got on the progressive path where their life was affected, and lots more. Okay. So, oh, sorry, I'm in my excitement, happily skipped a slide. Sorry, Deepakk. Package A, tell us all about it.
Yeah, package A is basically, as I mentioned, the 3 sessions. The personal sessions would be over 3 days. So first, definitely we'll be cutting the cord cutting with these negative energies and attributes which are reflecting in your physical body and your aura. So cord cutting is also very powerful. So aura cleansing is done post the cord cutting. And the aura cleansing basically ensures once we do the cord cutting and release it to the white light, after that the aura cleansing starts, and the aura cleansing is done for the 7 layers of our aura and the 7 chakras and your physical body as such. So you will feel an immediate change in your energies on the very first day. We can even get into, I don't know, I'm not trying to put a challenge here, but even you can do, like Suchitra said, a before and after photograph which we had done. It showed the kind of change in energy, which you all can also check in case required. Second is clearing of dark energies. The day second would be clearing of dark energies, negative energies, black magic, and blocks from them. So basically, what happens is that in this we will be taking through, like we have done the aura cleansing and the chakra cleansing, and on the second day we will go further inside, deep into the inner mind, body, and soul, and heal it from the inside. Because what happens is that once we do the aura cleansing and the chakra healing, we have a beautiful thing called mind, who will still keep attaching to patterns. Fear of the dark will go, but you have to also show some courage. So this courage will come when we do the the dark energies, negative energies, black magic, and blocks from your innermost mind, body, and soul. So we get your on the second day we get all your inner so the mind, body, and soul, we make it as one unit, and then we cleanse it from inside. All the dark fragments or sediments or whatever it is. So all that is cleared right from the root, and we send it again to the white light. And this is also, I also use angels for the healing in this. So it is a very safe process. Both of them processes are very safe for you, for me, for everybody, even in your home, even wherever you are, all that. Once the day second, the clearing of dark energies happens, the negative energies and whatever from the innermost mind, body, and soul. After that, the third day, why do we do grounding? Because we have kind of clustered all your energies. The negative energies are released. Now we fill them up with beautiful divine energies, which is what the grounding does. So we will fill up those divine energies, and also Mother Earth sends her energies to you, filling you up. So you are a completely healed individual with positive energies, filling up all the voids which the negative energy was basically taking over. And yeah, so bonuses, grounding and clearing MP3. You can listen to this weekly for people who have done the process. Even otherwise, this will give you a lot of clarity, as the process which we did for 5 minutes. This will also keep clearing that sacred space creation. That is another thing, very, very powerful, which I created in the initial stage. So this is just takes 2 minutes for you. And in this 2 minutes or even a minute, it will clear all the process, and it will keep running for the next 24 hours. So you can keep doing this sacred space every day for yourself, for your loved ones, everybody in your home. So everybody will be safe and secure. Then lifetime support, which is there with me in case you have any difficulty or any issue throughout your life. You can reach out to me, and I will definitely revert back to you. And it's something like it's a lifetime promise from my side.
That is absolutely amazing. And I know this for a fact. You only in extreme cases of being really busy have I seen Deepakk like take a little bit of time to respond, but he's so quick. You are so quick, Deepakk, really. And this is, and again, lifetime support. How do you put a price to it? It is priceless. Amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
And these MP3s have been created and energized by you. This is not something of the internet that's been thrown out there. These are personally created and energized by Deepakk. That is so good, so good.
And I never use music, because somewhere I feel you don't feel the energies. So this is purely my point of view. You don't feel your energies or the releases. If you feel them, if you release them in your awareness, you are better off. So FEARS, look fear in the face, and it will stop bothering you, rather than avoiding under music or whatever. So
right. And something like this would normally cost 9,500 rupees or $143. This is 3 live sessions of 15 to 20 minutes each for removing black magic, dark entities, and negative energies, with the bonuses and a priceless lifetime support. 9,500. Just that much on a regular basis. That is, my God, that is amazing. That itself is amazing. But we're on the Tele Summit. So what's our special price, Deepakk?
The special price is 4,500, which I thank Neelu and Amrish to basically make me get into this. So thanks to them, yes, we have agreed on this, and it's a very I see it is my product modality, so I'll say that it is definitely a steal.
It is an absolute steal. 3 sessions to do this, and the MP3s and lifetime support at a super 53% savings at only 4,500 rupees or $68. It is everybody who's been on call today. There's so much that you brought up. You've been wondering what to do, how to get rid of it. What can I do? Here's what you can do. You can pick up 3 sessions for yourself at 4,500 rupees only. All right. Package B, Deepakk.
Yeah. So in the family option, we basically looking at 3 live sessions of 15 to 20 minutes each for removing black magic, dark entities, and negative energies, as described in the session. 3 sessions for the family, which will be similar here. In case all of y'all can come on a call, or I will then maybe 1 or 2 people come. For example, the others don't come or not ready, as someone mentioned. then we can do the energy clearing for them as well. And it is as effective, believe me, because I've done it like in Sangeet's case, it was like his father and mother were not part of that. So we cleared it for them separately, but the effects have felt that them as well. So that is rest assured. As that is mentioned in the second point, one or more family members can stand in for everyone, and that works superbly. Like for example, a lady who was doing it, her husband was not in line with her this thing. So, but she went ahead and it got cleared, and she definitely felt a lot of change in her life. In fact, she was also supposed to be on the call, but maybe she got held up in a meeting. So then clearing and healing will be done for every member of the family, as I have already said. So one or more family member can stand, and energetically everybody will be cleansed 100%. And it is for the highest good. So there is no karma. Again, I'm repeating the words.
And you said that it will be done for every member of the family.
Yeah.
What does every member of the family mean, Deepak? Everyone who suppose there are four of us in one space.
Yeah.
So those four, right? It's not like I am here and my father is in the west and my mother is in the north and my sister is in the south. So all four of us
residing in the
covered,
same place.
Residing in the same place.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
And even for that matter, I cut your cords even with that maybe that maid who will be coming to your home. So even her cords are cut. Which,
interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So because she is already visiting your this thing daily, so
right.
Something like if she is also cleared, it will help you more.
Ah, okay. And if somebody has a pet, does the pet also get involved?
Oh. Of course. The pets also get involved. Pets also get involved.
That's a new one. That's absolutely amazing. That's really amazing, Deepak. Like, wow.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
And it's the same processes, right? As you described in
the same processes.
Okay.
Yes. Number of people would be maybe different in terms of the family.
Right.
But same aura cleansing with cord cutting and negative energies, clearing of dark energies, and from the innermost mind, body, and soul in the second day, and the third day 3 is grounding. So we first clear them, then we clear them from your innermost mind, body, then ground them, so you are completely healed. So here again, the bonuses are similar: grounding and clearing. MP3, which was basically so this one you can do 1 week every week, sort of sacred feast daily. Then lifetime support, of course, that is there with me, and the biggest bonus of all, the space clearing will be for your home. So that's a bonus which we are adding in the family package, the package B.
Oh, wait, so hang on a second. Like, so 4 of us have this clearing with you and our entire space, our entire home as well.
Yes.
Nice.
That will get cleared. Yes.
Nice.
That's a bonus. That's a big bonus.
It is a big bonus. Super big bonus. Everybody again was asking, and termites, flowers dying, me, my husband, my children, my aunt, my mother-in-law. This is the package you need to go for sure. All right. So, and of course, something like this, look at the amount of work that goes into it, would normally cost 30,000 rupees or $450. But because you're on the Tele Summit, people tell us what's the special price.
It's frankly speaking, it is very, very superior cost, and it is thanks to the angels, and Amrish and Neelu became my angels during that time. So 11,111. So 11111. This is the angel number. So angels number which we have offered, and this is the best possible price of energy exchange which we could.
It's absolutely super. In fact, Deepak, not that I'm very good at mental math, but just looking at the figures, if you're looking at multiple people in your family, okay, if you pick up for even 2 people at an offer of 4.5, it's 9,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So here you have, whether you're 4 people living in that space or 5 people, plus your help who comes home, plus your pet, if you have a pet, okay? Even if you're taking it for 4 people, it would have been what, 18,000, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's only 11,111 rupees or $167. This again is literally shut the front door to negative, to black magic,
Yeah.
dark entities, and negative energies. That's what you need to do
Bye
with
bye.
this package.
Yes.
And there you have it. There's a quick overview. Package A, personal, where you have your personal session, 3 live sessions. Special price of 4,500 rupees is ideal for one person. And in USD, it is 68. And you have the family option, which is a single package for all family members staying within the same space.
Yes.
And your special price is 11,111 rupees,
Yes.
or 167 US dollars. And of course, you have one more package because Deepak is your. How can there not be one more?
Yes.
Tell us, Deepak, what's going on with the third package?
Yeah, third package is something where maybe people, there are a lot of people who may not be very comfortable, or maybe don't want to talk about it. So they come on a group. So the package C is for the group session. And the uncannily, even that session, the date which I was downloading was 11, 12, and 13. So ending with an unlucky number. But that is how we want to change the
perception.
Change the perception of people that 13 is not unlucky. It is basically the way we look at it. So in this again, basically you will benefit from the group energies and learnings, maybe from other people who have gone through. Maybe you would not be able to voice yourself, or whatever could be the reason. Maybe you were a private person, you don't want to talk about it. So even that is workable here. So you can benefit from the group energies and release equally, or maybe even better. So the same process would be there: aura cleansing with cord cutting, with negative energies, clearing of dark energies on the second day, black magic from the innermost realms of your mind body, and third day the grounding. So this is this thing where we will be doing it on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. And these size sessions would be about 15-20 minutes, maybe more, depending on the interaction also. So the bonuses here again are grounding and clearing MP3, sacred space, which will be once a week if you want to do it, sacred space creation MP3, which will be daily, and lifetime support, of course. That goes without saying that, but yes, that will be there with me. Here I am doing, I'm having a charge of about 8,000 rupees for the group sessions. And again, I think what we came up with was a very superior price of 3,000 rupees, only 3,000 rupees for a group session attendance on 11th, 12th, and 13th of March.
Absolutely fantastic. And all 3 packages are amazing. Here's your overview. 4,500 rupees or $68 for your personal live sessions option, family sessions, 11,111 rupees or $167, and group sessions where a whole bunch of you are there together as a special price of 3,000 rupees or $45. These are fantastic prices. And you know what I like the best, which is amazing? You have the bonuses consistent across all 3. So no matter which category you're falling into, you're not missing on anything. Only the family, it has that additional bonus of the entire space, which, you know, Hindi mein bolte na, itna to banta hai. So that's okay.
Yes.
So, how do you translate that to English? Itna to banta hai. This much has to happen. So
This
we'll just leave it at that.
That is possible.
Yeah. All right. And people, please remember, only payments done through the links, please provided. If you're living outside India, please use the dollar links shared. Do not transfer monies directly. If you do, you will get no links till you do not make an additional payment of 500 rupees or $8. So please don't do that. Use the links that we give you. Thank you for keeping that in mind always. And let there be light. Choose it now with Deepak.
Thank you. Let there be light. Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic offers, Deepak. Really amazing. And there are questions about the packages. I know we're past time, but it'll be nice to have these questions answered for everybody, including on the replay.
Yep.
There is Akshat has asked that I suppose these are done online, right? Yes, they're done online.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Deva's asked, if my mom and my brother's family are not living with me, can she be cleared in the family option?
Not
Like
in
you
the
said, no,
same.
you have to be, you have to be living in the same space.
place, premises, because the
Right.
energies of that house would be different. Your houses would be different.
Right. And Manisha said, as you said there's no black magic in me. So how will fear and block get removed by this?
Yeah. So see, the negative energy is negative energy. So what does negative energy is created by an entity? So it's your negative energy which gets created, right? So even if you are self-creating it, even then the dense energy is created inside you. The blocks are there, the implants are there. You're not able to take life choices as per your choice. So abundance is blocked somewhere. So it may not be a negative in terms of maybe a black magic or an entity, but it is as bad because it is stopping your abundance, stopping your progress, blocking your path. So would you still like to live with it, or would you like to be liberated from it? It is your choice ultimately now.
Right. Minoti asked, can we request this for our spouse and minor child without their permission if they don't believe it? I know you've answered this, but it's good. Minoti, thank you. It will assure a lot of people listening in right now as well.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, Minoti ji, yes, you can get it done for them as well. I have done it for so many people who have no faith, but they have been cleared. And in fact, some of them came back to me saying that thank you very much. So so people who were not having faith was actually got faith because of the kind of releases which they experienced. So it's okay, even if they don't approve of it or whatever it is. So it's fine. But as I again said, it is happening for the highest good. So do not worry. There is no karma attached because of that. You are doing for the highest good of that. In fact, there will be some good karma maybe coming your way, not a bad karma for sure.
Fantastic. So Minoti should basically take up the family package, right? So then yes, all three of them covered, and she can sit in for her husband and for her minor kid, right?
Yes.
Okay, Minoti, I hope that answers that for you. Mona and Asha have both written package B for me. It's very good. The links are already up. I hope you clicked on it and made your purchase. Okay, Manisha asked how many people in the group. Oh, you mean to say package C? How many people will there be in the group session? Deepak, is there a limit?
There is no limit as such.
Right.
There is no limit as such because the energy has no limit as such. So I have taken, like, it depends upon how many people come. So, but if need be, we can have a second group. But I think this will suffice. As far as energy transmission is concerned, we can even do 1,000 people at the same time, as we would be doing with this what we have done today also. So that's as far as energy has no limits. So there's no problem on that.
All right. In fact, Deepak, I don't know if you can see Swati on video here. Her brother Vishal was on a little bit earlier.
Yes.
She's asking that should she take package A for her brother or should she take package C? What would you recommend?
Basically, in her case,
in his case,
I would suggest a B because I can see something in the home also.
And around Swati as well? I'm sorry, I'm just asking directly. This will help you make your decision on taking package B as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That home had certain things because, in fact, even when the healing was happening, I could see a lot of movement around that home. So,
right. Swati, I hope that answers.
This is my recommendation. Of course, rest is, of course, you can choose.
Right. Got your answer? Yeah. If you're still asking something, just put it on the group. M is asked, group session is for family and home too? No, it's only for you. It's only for you, right?
Group session, no. Yeah.
Only for you.
Only for the person.
Right. And Utsavi is, thank you, Utsavi. We were just going to bring it up right now. She's referring to the gift that you have for everybody, the PDF. We'll just tell everybody. And in fact, Utsavi, thank you. Thank you for that reminder as well. Yeah. And Nareen has said, can there be a package D, please? What if you want to learn it? Nareen, for that, please make an immediate prayer. And I'm also telling Deepak, please come back on the Healers Training Tele Summit and make it a learning session. And we'll have a great offer then also.
Sure. I'll do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Aruna says that in package A, can we decide to take the session for the one who is affected? And can one take a session on behalf of another member of the family?
Yes, you can.
So you mean to say, like, for example, Aruna would stand in, say, for her brother, and so she would do all 3 sessions with you for her brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Aruna, sorry, I just said brother. I was just trying to use it as a will recording be available of the group sessions? Are recordings available for work like this?
Generally, if it is not there, it is better.
Yes, correct.
What you're releasing,
Right.
you don't want it again. So if you want to redo certain things, which is why the MP3s are available, so that you can do these sessions like these MP3s. If you do once a week, it will keep you good. Space clearing, or rather the sacred space, will keep you safe from these energies and keep you surrounded. And the tip which I gave, the bonus tip, which was that camphor, which you can do every week, that will be kind of mind-blowing. And you will be, first of all, if you do the sacred space itself, I do the sacred space daily, touch wood, for the last 4 years, not a single thing which has affected me, which is, I told you, 2019, I was stuck with that. After that, nothing at all, because so that I introduced this sacred space after that attack of the that particular parasites.
Right.
So after the sacred space, not a single touch wood, not a single instance where I have been even affected by one entity or spirit or whatever. As I deal with a lot of them, of course. But
right.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm taking this last question.
Yes.
Sorry, Deepak, you were saying something.
No. The sacred space will take care of you for life. So this is something you can do for your life.
Right. Right. And Deva said that if I'm the only person living in my home, would the personal session clear my home as well?
Okay. Now you will have a Kambali by or something, someone coming to your home for some work or something or the other. See, what happens is that when you come into a space, it may be a driver, it may be a peon, or it may be a Kambali, the house help, or whoever it is. So even that person gets affected by your energy somewhere. And as these house helps keep coming from one place to the other, it is always suggested, if you are doing, even if you're alone, it is better to do for a full home and along with the house help, because as she is also affected, she can still come back to you with some sediments from that. So it is always better. If you're taking a home clearing with the intention of that, then it is better to take the house help also.
Right.
So it is better to take a family package.
Right. Okay. Last question of the evening, people. We are really way past time, and we need to get Monica on as well. Minoti asked, what is the possibility of DCs coming back after clearing sessions?
Okay. Now, see, the ones which left DCs, I'm sorry, I have to dark energies. Okay.
Yeah, the possibility of these things, like.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, no.
Did
see,
my
what happens?
S's just roll?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So, as far as these things are concerned, the ones which we release definitely will not come back to you, which is why these MP3s, which we have provided, so that you can keep yourself safe and secure. Only please request you to daily do this sacred space, very important, to keep you safe and secure. See what happens. I'll tell you why these, as I had shared it in that instance, where if your energies go low, these negative energies can get connected to you. And if you remember, I spoke about one person who randomly, some spirit came into their home because of being on a lower energy scale. So such things, if you want to avoid, it is better to do the sacred space, which is why we have offered that as a bonus, so that you can keep yourself safe and secure. And I believe in empowerment, which is what Mahatar Babaji had actually, when he had come down to me in 2017, the first thing was that please empower people so that they can take care of themselves, because you cannot reach out to everybody all the time. That was the thought. So, which is why we have these simple things where you can just, empower yourself, and it's done. It's done. Believe me, it's done. Do not have any fear around this. No, I will feel affected or whatever. Do not have any fear. I am telling you with conviction. And even Sangeet has been doing it for the last 2-3 months, and Suchitra has been doing it for the past 4-5 months. No problem whatsoever. Believe me, that is exactly how it is. And as I told you, it's not that I'm running away. It's a lifetime commitment to you. So I'm going to be here all the time.
Right. Okay. And thank you, beautiful people. We've taken up a lot of time. Monica, Deepak is somebody whose name was taken on right at the beginning. I can see you. Hi.
Hey,
and
hi.
Even after the release, the exercise, the meditation, the thing that you've taken us through with the process, she had said that she's she's still not feeling all that great, and she's unsure and would like to know if there's still remnants or is it still going on. So I've sent her a request to unmute, and this is the last one that we're taking on. And we will definitely be looking at, and of course there is a free gift which we'll tell you about just quickly after this. Monica, there you are. Go ahead.
Thank you, Neeluji and the Majestic Lotus team for giving me an opportunity to clarify my doubts. Deepakk ji, you said like I am attracting dark entities because of my past karma. But I know like I was under black magic influence from very long. Somebody did it to me so that I don't get married. So when I finally tried to get married also, like I was almost pushed to death without any disease of my own. I actually got a second life. So I just want to know, like, do you still see any black magic on me? Because I try to get removed from various people.
See, what we have released here is just one of them, as I said very clearly, you know. So, so it's something like you tend to attract these, as I had mentioned earlier also, because of whatever reasons, We'll not get into the details. Now, what happens is that once you release these, then you can become self-sustained and self-assured. And as far as you are concerned, you said that when you were about to get married, it became very lethal for you. For some sort of a lethal thing happened to you, right? Am I right in my understanding?
Yeah, right. Actually, somebody has done black magic on me so that I don't get married. When, like, you know, when I finally tried to get married, I was almost pushed to death. Like, you know, I didn't have any disease of my own.
It's a spell. It's a spell, sort of. There is no entity attached for that spell. Yes, something has been done where you keep attracting these negative energies around you, and you feel that you have this negative energy inside you. So it is also a kind of a major block. So we have just cleared some part of it. How are you feeling now, first of all, after the clearing?
I'm still feeling some pressure on my forehead. Like
like before and after, like what was so pressure on the forehead came after the healing, right? Am I right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely right.
So just say that I am releasing this to the white light, and let me see if that one thing can be released immediately. There were, in fact, 2 of them released. Believe me when I'm saying this.
Yeah. I believe completely.
Yeah. So I'm releasing this to the white light. Just cover yourself from your heart chakra through your body, and I'm releasing this to the white light. I'm releasing this to the white light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just see. Gone.
Yeah. For some relief.
Keep going.
I just want to know, like, am I still under black magic?
As I said, it's a spell. It's okay. It's not a black magic in the sense, not a black magic. Something like it's basically because of some jealousy, which I can see it has happened.
No, it was not jealousy. Somebody actually did black magic on me.
No. I'm just saying because of that, something has been done. Now it's a kind of a block inside you, which we need to clear. Okay. So that block will get cleared for sure. Even if there is any remnants of the black magic or whatever it is, see, you have done some amount of work, and that has cleared a major portion of it. Now I think what maybe is there inside the remnants of your remnants, or which is why, I see when I came out of that 7-year cycle with my black magic coming out, so that person released it from my body, and that was it. But I had to go through a lot in the next 2-3 months, 6 months, 1 year, where I faced a lot of negativity around things and various other things. I got a job, but still a lot of issues, a lot of fights, a lot of arguments. I was a performer and I used to get abuses. So all that was happening. So then I realized, rather I was made to realize, saying that you need to release it from the system, which is what I'm talking in your case, Monica. So you have done a lot of work around yourself. And a lot of things are cleared. Only thing now we need to remove it from the root. If you see the innermost realities of your mind and body and soul, which is where we will release your whatever is stuck inside you. So 100%. Yeah, sorry.
I should go for which package? Package A or package C for myself?
In your case, it would be package A would work better for you.
Okay.
This is my opinion.
Right, Monica?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Deepakk ji.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks. All right. Awesome, Deepakk. And I think I hope everybody's questions have been answered. You've gotten some solutions. You've had some responses. There was amazing healing work done. A whole lot of you got to get on for a few minutes with Deepakk. Some of you even got to know about your name. Deepakk is back tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. IST again for a little bit more on the same. Before we sign off, there is this wonderful gift that is there for everybody. The PDF will be shared on the group and be sent to you in the replay. Deepakk, if you could just tell us what's in that, and we'll close it with that.
Yeah, in fact, that PDF is a part of my Third Eye Ascension course, and in which these are known as commands 1, 2, and 4. The first command basically is something like self-cleansing. Let Deepakk be free from all limitations and inhibitions. Application and activation command be applied till the end of creation time. So it is now. So the first command means that I will work without boundaries. I am an infinite being. So I'll work without boundaries, and whatever I apply my mind to, I will activate. I will not do something, okay, let me see if I can do it. No. 100% application or 100% not application, whatever, if you are sad, you remain sad for that more 5 minutes. Better to release that rather than being sad and then faking happiness, because that sadness will still reflect in your happiness. So whatever you do 100%. So this will create, or rather release, all your boundaries. The first one. The second one is basically higher chakra. Let Deepakk maintain chakra functioning from heart and above level with a very high frequency. The heart is the center of the chakra, as everybody knows. The throat, the third eye, and the crown are the sky chakras. This is our connection to the divine. So our intuition works on this channel of light. So if our heart is, which is why if you see after the meditation, I told you to take it on the heart chakra so that you will stabilize first. So once you want to center yourself, any kind of chaos or any kind of rage which you are into, 2 minutes if you put on your heart chakra, you will become very grounded and very balanced. So this is what I mean. So once this frequency is high, your intuition will go up and become manifold higher, and you will start seeing the futility of certain things which you do on a day-to-day basis, where you can find the better perspective to those things. Second, the third is put a protective shield around Deepakk, which is not third but fourth actually. Put a protective shield around Deepakk so that positive energy comes towards Deepakk and negative energy gets dissolved. So it is now. So this is an additional tool for you to safeguard from these negative energies, spirits, entities, whatever you name. So this is the mantra, and this has kept me safe and going for the last 6-7 years since I have downloaded it, and it's worked very superiorly. And it always gives me the better perspective, always gives me the better perspective. And it helps people who have learned from me also. Like, for example, someone who used it yesterday lost a mobile today on one of the groups, lost a mobile phone. So she just said that let me work without boundaries, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and even healed herself or whatever, cleared her mind. So that gave her an idea, and she dialed up that number, and within half an hour she got that mobile back.
Oh, that is amazing.
So this is all that happened. Then there was a lady who was on 89 oxygen. Her SpO2 was 89%, and she just read the commands and healed herself. And within 10 minutes, from 89 it came to 99, and last 10 days she is similar. So her that COVID issue just got sorted out.
Super.
So this is pure belief, and first of all, unconditional love for yourself. Belief in yourself, that will help you to even conquer the biggest enemies. The biggest enemy, believe me, is you, because you stop yourself from overachieving.
Right. And what can I say, Deepakk? What a call. Amazing gift for everybody, from waking up every day and using the pink light around you, and to the camphor or sage tip for your space clearing, to the nuggets that we've received from you, to the healing that has happened, to the awareness of what is going on, and to top it all off, such super great offers. It is past 8:30, and everyone thank you for everybody for staying on. Thank you, Deepakk.
I wish to especially mention Neelu, Amrish, and Nidhu for really, basically, it's something like we do a lot of work, but putting into perspective and putting it on such a way that everybody, a common man, understands, is where you guys have really helped me in this. So my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to
Thank
all
you.
three of you, and of course the whole team who has worked behind the scenes also. My heartfelt gratitude and thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody. And good night. And Deepakk is back at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Have a great night.